Libra, hello, hello. Welcome. Anastasia here. We are going to do your monthly forecast for the month of November 2025. So this is for all Libra zodiac signs, sun, moon, and rising. Tune in and see if this resonates, okay? So Libra, November. November is going to be a very interesting month, okay? Think transformation. Think big drastic changes. And a lot of healing. There's like a big water trine happening this month, and this brings in a lot of healing, emotional, physical. So if you are seeking some sort of healing, it's definitely going to help you this month, Libra. Also, we have, we are right now in Scorpio season, and for the most of the month will be in Scorpio season. Scorpio is, Pluto energy. This is rebellion, seeking freedom. And so that's the energy you are going to feel this month. This is maybe there will be some sort of tendency to get overly dramatic as well, because Venus is entering Scorpio as well soon on November 6th. It's very passionate and very dramatic energy too. Could be jealous sometimes even. So there could be emotions, obviously, as always with Scorpio. But these emotions could also lead to big changes for you. So let's go kind of like briefly talk about the astrological forecast. So November 4th, we have Mars entering Sagittarius, okay? It's been in Scorpio. Now it's going to enter Sagittarius. This is good because this is that exciting fire energy that's very adventurous, that's very adventure seeking, very curious, wants to learn, that type of thing. Okay, so there's definitely motivation here. Now on November 5th, basically right in the beginning of the month, we have the full moon in Taurus. And this is where Taurus is more of a sign that seeks financial stability. And, during the month of Scorpio seeking more of a like freedom seeking and rebellious seeking. Could be a little bit of push and pull happening here. But I would not be surprised if you make some big decisions around the full moon. Something abruptly changes for you around this full moon, Libra. Something just, completely shifts, because Taurus actually corresponds with our 8th house. And 8th house in astrology, as we know, is all about that kind of a, it's about finances in a lot of cases too, mutual assets and such. But it's also very transformative energy, and it asks you to release kind of your fears here. And also there could be some secrets coming out around that time frame. So information revealed that was hidden before. So Libra, the full moon in Taurus could present big changes. Okay. Next, we have, as I mentioned, Venus entering Scorpio on November 6th. Then after that, we have actually 2 retrogrades, happening or initiating. 3, I would say. 3, is it 2 or 3? Well, first of all, we have Uranus retrograding in Taurus, asking us to kind of approach things from a more practical, long-term point of view. And ask, whenever a retrograde happens, it basically asks us to reassess situations and go internally and seek answers for yourself. Okay, so Uranus going retrograde, then we have Mercury retrograding starting with November 9th. This could potentially create a little bit of miscommunication and delays until the end of November. And then we also have Jupiter after that, November 11th, retrograding into Cancer. It's in Cancer. And, once again, introspection here, especially about your family and career. Okay. What else do we have going on? The new moon this month is in the sign of Scorpio. Okay. And Scorpio. Once again, there's big transformative energy here. We will have Venus and Mercury also in Scorpio at the same time. So especially, this is going to be especially strong in the field of your finances, your assets, okay? Seeking perhaps new job, deciding to, this is new moon, so new beginnings. This could be you're making some big purchases, all right? You could be switching jobs and, starting a new job, completely changing your career. This is like shape-shifting. And speaking of shape-shifting, Libra, I pulled a card from the Herbal Astrology deck here. And the card that came up for us was shape-shifting, which is so cool. I find that's really cool. I think this is definitely fits the theme here. And also Saturn is in Neptune here, which Saturn is in retrograde in Neptune right now. So what this says is that this is, first of all, subconscious healing, okay, on all levels. And this could be changing yourself, shape-shifting, transforming into somebody new, like a new identity, perhaps, new career path, you pick up a new hobby and you completely change who you are, that type of thing, or your interests change. Maybe this is your spiritual ideas, they change, okay? So very interesting. It says here, the balanced side of Mitragenia represents the ability to shapeshift and adapt across realities. Like the dragonfly, Mitragenia grants us the power to break through the illusionary facade we often accept as reality, providing us the freedom from pain in order to break through limiting illusions. Okay, so once again, there's also Pluto in here, rebellious energy. Dragonfly, like Mitragenia, help us initiate subconscious healing from the trauma experienced from endless cycles of pain and suffering. And Dragonfly medicine invites you to seek out the parts of your habits that have gone unchanged, unnoticed, or stagnant, and basically initiate a change. Break free from elusive belief systems as well that hold back your transformation. So like I said, there could be some big changes in your beliefs as well. Okay, so let me place this right here. I want to say that the deck I'm using today, and the whole theme is due to the upcoming Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos, Des Muertos. I'm not sure how to say it in Spanish, but anyway, the Day of the Dead, and we're going to be using some anatomical, skeleton-looking tarot and oracle cards today, so bear with me, a Libra. The main energy that came up for us for this month is the Ace of Blades, okay? Or the Ace of Swords, Libra. This is truth, breakthrough, finding answers. Okay, so I still feel like this could cut through any kind of stagnation or any kind of confusion you had before. And this is a very, drastic energy here as well. So I love that we received the Ace of Swords. You find out what you kind of set your mind, make a decision, basically, what you truly want here, find answers, find solutions, make big changes as well. So that's the Ace of Swords. Oh, well, and behind it was the Justice, okay? So the Justice is our energy, Libra. So this is finally doing what's right for you, okay? Also achieving some sort of justice. So this could be regarding legal issues, if you've had any, or legal pending decisions or settlements here, legal paperwork, official paperwork, any sort, Libra. But also making, like I said, making a big decision, and finally coming up with some sort of solution. So Libra, the fact that justice was behind it is a big kind of a breakthrough energy, especially for air signs, including us, Libra, because they're both like air related here. And there's one more card that I pulled, and that one was kind of unintentional. I was preparing this interesting where's the box? Let's see. Memento Mori deck. The Memento Mori Oracle deck that I have here. And I was kind of shuffling it, preparing it for a reading, just trying to figure out if I'm going to get a card from here. And a card fell out as I was focusing on Libra. And the card that fell out, interestingly enough, is the amputation saw. Now, I know some of these messages are a little grotesque and scary looking, but don't be bothered by that. Basically, amputation saw is just like the Ace of Swords, cutting away the toxic, the outgrown things, and cutting through any sort of BS, removing obstacles, and breaking free from something that is toxic or holding us back, Libra. So that is kind of a confirmation here. I pulled, this one fell out first, and then when I was shuffling and asking for the main energy, we received the Ace of Swords. So Libra, you've got some sort of victory or clarity or really breakthrough coming up for you in November, and I'm really excited about that for you. Okay, let's put that here, or maybe I should just set these on the side. I'm not sure. Okay, Libra, let's get started. Okay, what are the most important messages, please, for Libra Collective for the month of November 2025? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, let's go, Libra. All right, first thing we're going to do is draw some Lenormand messages, okay? And I'm using the same Oracle deck here, the Memento Mori deck. So let's go. Okay, most important messages for Libra Collective, November 2025. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's most important? All right, we have the masculine energy coming up first, and this is usually action oriented, but let's see what else for Libra Collective, November 2025. Oh, we have the fish. Yeah, so finances are definitely going to be in the forefront here, Libra. Resources, assets of any kind here, business resources as well. So let's see, because when I see a man and fish together, it reminds me of like entrepreneurship energy here, investments and such. Let's see what else for Libra Collective, November 2025. Oh, I guess these wanted to come out together. Let's see what we have here. All right, we have the child energy, definitely something new here. And oh my goodness, we have the horseshoe. So that's, or the, oh, this is not the clover. I was mistaken. I thought this was the clover, but it says figure 1, which is the rider. Okay, so but because it's a horseshoe, it's also a lucky thing. So I mean, take it as it resonates, Libra. I already see some kind of a very fortunate new opportunity or some sort of new beginning for you. Now, for some of you, I definitely see messages regarding your children in the picture, to maybe visiting or going someplace with your child, or something your child is doing, pursuing or traveling. But anyway, let's see what else. We'll also interpret the whole message once I lay out all the cards. Okay, what else for Libra? November 2025. Thank you so much. What else for Libra? November 2025. What else for Libra? November 2025. We have the moon. Nice. Okay. We have the dog. Alrighty. And then I kind of want to draw 2 more cards here. So let me move this here. Let's draw 2 more cards here for Libra, please. 2 more cards for Libra for November 2025. I might need more space. Okay. We have the crossroads. Of course, we have the crossroads. And one final message. And we have the wheel. Yes. sir, ma'am. I don't know why I said that. Maybe because the man came out. Okay. That's the ship. That's the ship in Lenormand here. Okay, Libra. So what do we have going on? Definitely something new. Definitely there's something new, Libra. For some of you, it's a new business, a new investment in your business. There could be somebody influential investing in your business, or you are investing with them. Oh, it's a new journey. It's a new journey, Libra. We have the Rider. Okay, so this is a new adventure, new venture, something new. Now, finances are heavily, affected in this reading, and not negatively or anything like that. It's just that you are maybe, some of you are either starting, a new business, a new job, something here, or selling a property, and you come into money, but you have finances to play with here, is what I'm trying to say. The horseshoe, for me, right away told me this is a very good opportunity. So if you're considering purchasing something, I do think this is a very good opportunity, Libra. We have the moon and the dog. Now, these two usually indicate some sort of, well, first of all, there could be a very famous, influential friend or acquaintance that you make, that kind of helps you in some sort of a way this month, Libra. Now, this is also showing me that if you are, for example, working on some sort of growing your business or growing your outreach somehow, or your project, or anything else you're trying to, like, where you grow your popularity, your visibility, your clientele, anything of that sort, the moon is perfect for that, because it means you are becoming more popular in the social network. Maybe this is, World Wide Web. Maybe you're doing some marketing, or maybe the word is just getting around that you're becoming more popular in some sort of a way. But it's definitely here in the picture, Libra. So this is good, especially if you're seeking that. You're seeking visibility. Now, I'm also seeing great success for somebody in your family. Now, remember, all of these readings could relate directly to you, or somebody who is in your family or very closely related to you, whose life affects yours in a great way, because basically who you live with, because people around us affect us. If somebody in your circle, like your spouse, gets a new job, additional funds, that's going to affect your whole household. Also, I'm seeing there's lucky opportunities coming up for a child or somebody younger that you know. Okay, Libra. Next, what else do we have? The crossroads. Now, the crossroads is, if you see this card particularly, reminds me of needing to make a decision this way or this way, pointing to different directions. And then we have the ship. Now, obviously, for a lot of Libras, this could indicate simply travel, especially at the end of the month, because the last week of the month, November, we will transition to the Sagittarius season, which I forgot to mention here. And so this is where you could travel. There's communication. There is all kinds of, as far as Sagittarius season, this has to do with learning something new, traveling, exploring new horizons, being curious, and maybe even exploring new belief systems. Okay, just mentioning that so you know. This particularly speaks of travel. This could also be relocation, making big decisions regarding relocation. Also making decisions, period, like regarding parting ways with something and in order to go in a different direction. So this could potentially indicate a massive new journey you're beginning. It could be that you are preparing for it here, and then by the end of the month, you are ready to, start that journey, something like that. But this is important, especially by the end of the month, Libra. So I do feel like some of you, the shape shifting kind of gives me that idea of just you changing basically your attitude, even some of your beliefs, some of how other people see you too, for some reason. Like maybe you change your career entirely and now you don't have the same title anymore, and now people are like, you're doing what? And I get that for some reason, for some of you. And for others, this could be somebody around you and you're kind of affected by that as well. Libra, let's see. Overall, this forecast so far looks like basically massive growth, okay, and improvement and a new direction. That's if you were to summarize it briefly here, Libra. Yeah, could be even drastic, since we received this amputation saw, cutting away something old and restarting completely, Now, for some of you, there could be a surgery because, in a picture, because we did receive the Ace of Swords in the beginning and then the amputation saw. I mean, there could be that you're trying to like remove a toxin from your body, or something like a body part that I don't know, something went bad and you need to get that done. But that's very few, for some reason, that just came to my mind. But once again, shape shifting also relates to that, as in, like, you're getting that resolved, and now you maybe you're doing something with your appearance. I'm not sure why, but that's coming up here. Like maybe you're changing the way your nose looks or your hair or something, and it's completely different now. I don't know. This big shift is kind of what I'm seeing here. Like you're changing yourself somehow this month, Libra. Okay, let's continue with tarot messages for Libra. So let's focus on 1 week at a time, as I usually do, and we'll draw just a few cards here for each week this month. And did I mention that November 19th, there will be a new moon in Scorpio? Did I mention that? Very transformative energy. Maybe I missed that. Maybe I got distracted on a tangent and didn't mention it. But yeah, new moon in Scorpio on November 19th. This is, like I said, big transformations, especially when it comes to your finances, jobs, and such, okay? Assets. Okay. All right, let's see. First week of November. Most important messages for Libra. First week of November. Thank you so much. This is for Libra. First week of November. Most important messages. Thank you. Okay. Let's go, Libra. Look at that. We have Two of Cups. Now, the deck I'm using today is the Antique Anatomy Tarot. Okay, so by Claire Goodchild, a different kind of a unique deck. So it could be a little different if you're trying to read this. It might not resonate with you right away, but I just thought it was fun. Okay, just go with the flow. Let's go, Libra. Two of the elixirs. Elixirs? Anyway, it says Love Tonic, and then it says Fitzpatrick Pharmaceuticals Passion Tincture. And it says Clover. Look, this is a lucky clover right here, Libra, showing up again for us. So, Two of Cups. There's definitely a partnership. Ooh, we have a Nine of Cups at the bottom. Oh my gosh, this says, potion numbers. Potion number 5, number 6, number 7, number 9. Have you seen the movie Love Potion number 9 or something like that with Sandra Bullock, I believe? Watch it if you haven't. Okay, I'm distracted on the tangent here. Let's go, Libra. I just feel like there's some really fortunate deal you are making, a connection, a partnership you're forming here in the beginning of the month. We have the Man and the Fish. This could be a business partnership, all right? A contract. Shaking hands on something, okay? And it makes you really happy. This is something you wanted. Now, could be romantic, so let's just find out. What else do we need to know about this? What else do we need to know about this for a Libra? What else do we need to know about this for a Libra collective? Thank you so much. What else do we need to know regarding the Two of Cups for a Libra? Thank you. Oh, Libra, we have the Page of Cups. eternity and youth. So this could relate to something new, Libra, potentially a new love connection you make. Now we have the child and the fish. So either this is something new your child is doing. Maybe they're starting something new, a new job. Maybe they have a new person, a new partner. Or this is you, Libra. This child energy is very strong, obviously. Or this is something not related to romance, but something just truly emotional and happy for you, I feel. Yeah. Some almost like an intuitive connection here with someone, like it was meant to be. Anything else we need to know here? Obviously, you could find out that you're expecting for some of you. What else do we need to know here? But to me, it seems almost like the two of you are producing something together, whether it be creatively, entrepreneurially, or romantically. I don't know, Libra. But let's see, what else do we need to know here? Oh, okay. We have the Six of Blades. The Six of Blades is an energy usually of some sort of improvement, okay? You could be offered help by somebody, and this person literally like helps you overcome some sort of challenge, or just you are kind of, your mood is lightened by this person. Or there's also a feeling of your situation is getting better. There's a big improvement in something, Libra. Okay. Also transitional energy a lot of times. Six of Swords. You know, it's something where you are in the process of transitioning. So in the process of building something new and looking forward to something better. So definitely here could be big growth in a relationship. There could be a huge like partnership that's growing, even maybe considering moving locations here also, Libra, because generally the Six of Swords represents like transitioning energy, movement. So it's interesting. For some of you could be regarding your health for sure too. You found the right person to help you out with something here. But it seems like a match. It seems like a match. You're meant to find this person. You're meant to work with this person. Something here of that sort, Libra. And like I said before, it's definitely an intuitive connection for you. Okay? And then we have the Rider. Maybe you are actually traveling for something here. Traveling to meet up with this person, or traveling with this person. I'm not sure, Libra. Maybe you are traveling here in the beginning of the month as well. Okay. Maybe this is a romantic trip. I'm not sure. Okay. Seems to me like transitioning to something new. All right. Let's see. Second week of November for a Libra. Second week of November for Libra. Oh my gosh. We have the Three of Cups. Look at all this emotional energy. Now, there's a water trine happening right now in this month, and it's giving all of that emotional healing energy, Libra. So I do feel like healing is in the picture. Whether that's emotional healing, somebody's helping you emotionally to heal, to get hope again, to get better somehow. I don't know. Just maybe you're helping somebody. You know, this is something here that's a lot of emotions are involved. Okay, we have the Three of Cups. Obviously, this is some sort of, well, it could be a celebration, but it could also be just growing your network, meeting new friends. So let's see what else is coming up here. I am seeing conceiving a child for some of you, because we had the Two of Cups here and the Page of Cups and then the Three of Cups. So maybe you've been trying to conceive for a while, and finally it's happening for you, Libra. For very few out there, okay? Okay, what do we need to know about this Three of Cups for a Libra collective? Second week of November. We have the there it is, Libra, Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups. This is a wonderful month for you. A wonderful month, Libra. I mean, look at this. I don't know. I think, first of all, there's a big celebration for some of you. Get together, something. And you're really enjoying the company. Also, you might make a friend and a connection that is perfect for what you need in love or in life generally or in business. There's so much emotional energy. So far, we haven't had any pentacles, and I was thinking this was going to be finance related. I mean, it still could be, but something is just making you very like a wish come true. Like this is for real coming forward for me here. So very satisfied. You're very satisfied with something. Okay. Anything else on this? Need to know about this Three of Cups for Libra collective. All right. We have the Six of Coins. Libra. Six of Coins. Look at this. Six of Coins is about getting reimbursed fairly, okay, for what you deserve. For example, I think you are finding either a perfect person to collaborate with, maybe even financially here. Six of Coins is a give and receive energy as well. So, I mean, you could be actually celebrating somebody's birthday and just giving them a gift, Libra. Or doing some sort of a favor for somebody. Exchange of, favors for some reason, or getting paid for work well done. I think, Libra, there is a new connection you're making. I was trying to say that here with the moon and the dog. There's a new connection you're making, or a friend that is already in your life, but then they reach out and they ask you a favor, or they ask you to join them in something, or maybe they just ask you to join them in celebration, Libra. And it just feels like you are having a great time here. It feels like you're lucky to know this person. You're benefiting from this as well. They could be popular, they could be very influential, and or they just could be helpful for you in some sort of a way, and they help you with some kind of just have a good time or resolve something. I don't know, Libra, but a friend in need is a friend indeed here, for sure. A friend or, a relative. Okay, you could be helping somebody out too, Libra. Yeah. Okay. So it's all about connections this month. Interesting. It's all about connections this month. All right, what else for Libra, please? Third week of November. What else for Libra? Third week of November. Thank you so much. Ooh, Ace of Rods. I absolutely love this card. Beautiful card. All these flowers. This deck makes me so happy. So, Ace of Rods. Remember, this is something new. Ace of Wands. This is excitement about something. Something new, fresh, new, coming in, new energy, new idea, new passion about something, more passion, more energy, more footwork. Libra, let's go. So this is just something fresh and new coming in here. So let's take a look. What is this? What is this developing here, Libra? Could be around the new moon in Scorpio time frame here. For sure, since it's something new. And what is this about? Thank you so much. What is this about for a Libra? Oh, yeah, we have a Page of Coins. Definitely some kind of new opportunity. Maybe you've already done that before and you are coming back to it, considering it again. For some reason, I'm getting that. Like you are getting, like freshly... excited about it. Okay, maybe there's something you considered before, because it's a page. It makes me feel like something that maybe you tried before and it didn't work so much, or maybe it didn't work at all, or maybe you just weren't happy with how it worked before, or you just didn't think it was that special. But hey, I feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like because the retrograde season here, it's almost like something is coming from the past, okay? Even though we don't have the Six of Cups here. But it's like you're getting excited about something again. The Page of Coins. Now, this could be a learning opportunity too. Maybe you considered learning something, taking a course in something, a class in something, getting some kind of extra certificate, education, something, and you just didn't follow through with it before, but now you're like, hey, I think I'm gonna do this. Quite possible here, Libra. Quite possible. Could also be financial opportunity. Because this is a pentacle. What should we know about this? Thank you so much. What should we know about this for a Libra? What should we know about this for Libra? Third week of November. Suit of Elixirs. Isn't this the Ace of Cups? Isn't this the Ace of Cups? Yes, it is. It is an Ace of Cups. What? Love potion number 1. And we have the Ace of Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. I think we have all the cups starting from 1. 1, 2, 3 here. Page of Cups, 9 of Cups. Do you see all this wonderful, emotionally satisfying energy here, Libra? Okay. Libra says, this is something you're gonna love. This is something you're gonna love. I think this is something you are really, truly going to enjoy. Okay, this could be a physical asset, all right? Item. Yeah, it could be that. Because a lot of times when I have the Ace of Cups, is something like you are just loving it, is the feeling I'm getting. You're in love with it. I'm not necessarily this could be a new person, absolutely, because we have this kind of moon here and the dog. Maybe you have considered somebody a friend before, and now it's like, ooh, crap, I actually like them more. I like them more than a friend. There's something deeper there. But because it's a Page of Coins, I'm more inclined to think it's not related to romance, but more like an opportunity that you really are loving it. It's you're aligned with it and you want to pursue it, okay? And I think, do we have another ace here? Yeah, we had the Ace of Swords in the beginning as the main energy. So definitely new. And then we're just missing Ace of Pentacles here. Okay, Libra, this is definitely new moon in Scorpio. Wow. As always, take it as it resonates. This could be a new car, a new house. I don't know, something fun maybe you're excited about. Something creative. Maybe this is a new painting. I don't know. Maybe you're taking a painting class. Like I said, that could be about something new you're trying to learn or do. Okay, and let's focus on the final week of November, shall we here? Let me move this stuff. Final week of November. Most important messages for Libra Collective. Final week of November. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Oh, okay. We have the 7 of Blades. Okay. Something unexpected, Libra. Something that you did not foresee. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is the 8 of Blades. Apologies. So this is different. This is like feeling a little bit of a negative energy here. Okay. Negative mindset. Maybe you're doubting now. Maybe you're feeling stuck in a situation, unable to make some sort of decision. Okay. So what is this? 8 of Swords. What is this 8 of Swords about, please? Most important message. What is this about? Okay, this is the Knight of Cups, Libra, fertility tonic. Okay, so it's almost like you want to follow something, you want to pursue it, you want to follow your heart, but you can't, or you feel scared, or you just feel like, oh, it's not going to work out. This is definitely like something that's trying to hold you back, Libra. And this is where the amputation saw, I feel, is coming in handy. Just saying. This is going to be some drastic decision making at the end of the month. Now, as always, Libra, these things, the timing of these things is completely like vague. For some of you, it could be happening in around the full moon. For some of you, at the end of the month. For some of you, new moon. So it's just the general energy, most important energies I'm picking up throughout the month. The time frame of these things will play out differently for every Libra out there. But I just feel like this is where you're like, break free. I want to pursue what I want to pursue. The Knight of the Knight of Cups follows his heart, her heart. Okay, and let me draw one more card here. See what else we need to know here. Oh, I grabbed the booklet. What does that mean? Like, what? You need more information? I don't know. Let's see. Grab a book. Maybe. I don't know. What do we need to know here? What else do we need to know here? Thank you so much. What else do we need to know here? The star. Libra. You have to have hope. You have to aspire to higher things, better things. You have to look on the brighter side always. You have to look at the North Star, okay? It's literally like basically focus on your main goals. Focus on your aspirations. Don't let any negative mindset bring you down for some reason. I feel like that's the case here, Libra. Also, because we have the star, it's breaking free from something that has held you back. This could be finally that you make some sort of decision, go for what you want. The Knight of Cups is also an offer a lot of times on the table of some sort. Maybe there's been a stuck situation and now you have an offer following that, Libra. And all of a sudden there's hope renewed, Libra, because the star is about your wish. The star is about your wish, and a lot of times that wish being granted. And so that is something I'm definitely seeing here, Libra, for you. So I am going to draw one final card here for this outcome. Healing is also in the picture, Libra. You're doing a lot of healing this month, especially with the star card. Lots of healing here. And if you are undecided or you feel stuck here with the crossroads, can't decide which way to go, the wheel is indicating that there needs to be motion forward, new journey, that type of thing. Okay, what do we need to know? Final outcome for Libra for November 2025. Final outcome here for November 2025 for Libra. We have the 8 of Rods. What did I say? Movement forward. This is taking action, Libra. Seizing the day. Traveling, taking on new opportunities. There's communication in the picture. Speaking of travel, I just want to mention something real quick. We do have Mercury retrograde, happening from November 9th through 29th. And just FYI, I mean, don't let me stop you, but what happens during Mercury retrogrades? There could be some delays, some like travel delays, flight cancellations, I don't know, miscommunications as well. Just be aware of that, okay? But you're free to go, especially by the end of the month. Like, the retrograde ends on the 29th. Just FYI. But this is, Libra, this indicates rapid changes in your life. Rapid progress forward, rapid communication, things being unstuck, moving forward, movement, relocation for a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of progress, seeking something new, a lot of communication. So I think if you are deciding whether, feeling stuck and kind of negative about some kind of travel or relocation or moving forward, there's definitely an energy of go for it here as an outcome for you, Libra. Okay, this message is already loaded, but Libra, I'm still going to draw some oracle cards and see what comes up for us. The first deck we're going to use is the in between the worlds oracle deck here. So let's go. Most important messages for Libra Collective for the month of November 2025. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness, we have the gold coin, super lucky, and the rabbit on it is also super lucky. Oh my gosh, Libra, I just love that this came up for us. That's how I was feeling with this horseshoe, Nice. This says abundance, Libra. Abundance. Okay, abundance of opportunities. I don't know, abundance of love, whatever it is, looking like there's a lot of emotional abundance here. So congratulations, it says. Money is close by and you will be earning a bit more than anticipated or collecting an unexpected amount of money. It's in the picture, Libra, right there. Perhaps a debt is being repaid or a loan payment is complete, or you're able to save again. Remember to keep going and save your money. It seems you will be financially secure in the future. You are able to make a down payment on something large, perhaps a real estate, or to invest in something like a business. Consider assisting those less fortunate than yourself if you can. So definitely, Libra, one of the messages we addressed here is some sort of financial contract that's really beneficial for you, that's going to help you out in some sort of a way. And it could be potentially right here some sort of financial help, assistance that's really helping you move in the right direction. Even move, physically relocate. That's what I'm seeing with the Six of Swords here and the Two of Cups as a partnership. So Libra, definitely advantageous, some securing kind of advantageous financial deal here in some sort of a way. Okay, what else for a Libra collective in the month of November? Most important messages, please. Month of November, most important messages for Libra collective. Thank you so much. Okay, these two wanted to come out. We have a short bone and we have the wishbone. Hello, welcome. Of course, I'll take both. The short bone. Let me read about that. It's basically a time frame. It's like something will happen fast, okay? Not long term, but it will happen pretty fast. This particular card, the short bone, indicates a temporary situation or one that will last for a day or a few days. There's no need to be stressed if you are waiting for an answer because it will arrive fairly quickly, okay? This card can be a modifier when read with another surrounding card. So I guess maybe next to the wishbone. To me, it looks like it will be your wish will be granted pretty soon since we have the wishbone. Like you don't have to wait for long, just like this indicates, Libra. Also, this indicates you will be good with getting things done quickly, effectively, efficiently, and you won't have to wait long for a reaction or an answer. Also, whatever it is you're working on right now will be coming to a speedy conclusion. Let's go. You will hear responses from people you're trying to reach. You will receive results on any requests you pretty fast. And also try to manage your time effectively this month, because I feel like will be a whirlwind, especially because we have the Eight of Rods in the final outcome, as things will develop pretty fast this month, Libra. Now, for number 8, for this wishbone, let's take a look at that. That basically means fulfillment. So really quick fulfillment here for you. Something coming to fruition pretty fast in no time. Okay, it says, your current process of wishing is aligning with your actions, and you will receive a positive response. Look to surrounding cards to understand your secret desires when it comes to wishes. The mere act of faith and hope can help us all go through any kind of difficult times, and you are being asked to rekindle the spirit of belief in yourself that things will work out well. Others are wishing you happiness, and you will receive a pleasant surprise. Hello. Something you wished for a long time ago will soon be manifesting. Ritual will assist you in manifesting your intent at this time, and your ability to attract positive energy is working in your favor. Share your good wishes with others so they may also benefit from your energy. So Libra, what I'm seeing here is that maybe there was something you considered before, didn't believe in it. For some reason, the situation kind of gave up on it for a while, let it go for a while. But hey, it's coming back. Something you thought, wasn't going to come true for you. It's coming true for you, and pretty quickly. And especially at the end of the month, if you have any sort of doubts or negative mindset about the progress of things, about being able to accomplish things, about receiving positive answers regarding things, don't you worry. Keep your spirits up. I feel like the star is definitely telling you that, we have a lot of messages and cards in this reading indicating like the wishbone and the star, and then the horseshoe indicating come on, gold coin. I mean, just to name a few, like this is loaded with signs that you will come into some sort of fulfillment here, Libra. So I don't have no words for this. Do you? Okay. All right. Should I draw like a couple more messages here, or should I get another card? Let's draw one more here. One more for Libra. One more. Coffin nail. Oh my gosh, Libra. Amputation saw and coffin nail. Putting an end to something. Something toxic. Something outdated. Definitely that. But this message actually says safety. Okay. The nail in its upright position may indicate a danger passing, or something that initially appeared to be a threat that is now over. This may have been a situation you feared or thought was potentially hazardous. In this position, you're being told that your fears are not real, and then this nail is something you can use to build a new home, space, or reality. Okay, so this is not a coffin nail as an ending nail, although I see it as that, Libra. You're no longer in a precarious position, it says. You can offer others shelter and safety, as well as shelter and safety for you. And when it comes to illness, all illness has passed with this. So this could be a situation where you are overcoming an illness or some sort of condition, Libra, for sure. And as I said, cutting something out, maybe even physically out of your body for good riddance if that's not needed anymore. For some reason, that message is strong. Okay. And Libra, should I draw some of these Memento Mori cards? Let's go. These are a little bit interesting, so they're not your regular oracle cards. Let's see if we can read them intuitively today. Most important messages for Libra for November 2025, please. Most important messages for Libra. Watch. We have a watch. Once again, there's something about timing. The timing on this clock, it looks like it's right after noon, 20 afternoon or something like that, if I'm reading this correctly. This means pretty short time frame, immediate future, something like a 24-hour thing, something that will manifest fast. So Libra, there is another confirmation of timing, okay? Not having to wait too long. So that's good. And also addressing any sort of things immediately this month is what I'm getting. The timing is of the essence here. The timing is perfect too here for Libra. So, what else? Memento Mori. Remember, everything must end. This is what the deck is about. This is about remembering that everything eventually ends and then a new thing begins, and like we are eternal beings. But this is not talking about literal death. This is talking about something that may need to end in your life in order to begin a new phase. That's what this card is talking about. And I think this is perfect depiction of the Scorpio season, Libra. They set things in motion, okay? Anything else for Libra? One more card, please. One more card for November 2025. Definitely indicating some sort of transition here, Libra. We have the globe. The first thing I'm thinking is world travel. Okay. The world is your oyster. Another message I'm getting here. Some sort of knowledge related as well. Travel related. Anything is possible is another message I just got. In the booklets, it says basically this is also related to travel, exploration, world knowledge, higher education, learning something new, expanding your horizons. That's what it points to, Libra. And then we are going to draw one final card to close out this message. And this is going to be from the Herbal Astrology deck here. One final card for Libra. One final card, please, for Libra for November 2025. Thank you so much. I apologize for the longer message here. Wow. We have action, action, action. Ready, set, action. A snake. Have you noticed a snake? This is the year of a snake, Libra. Time to shed your old skin. Something new here. Shape-shifting. All the same messages that we are receiving here, if you've noticed. Direct action, it says, fierce leadership, strength, power, pursuit of truth, and pursuit of dreams, okay? Nettle kind of represents the Mars energy. And Mars is entering Sagittarius. So this is definitely a risk-taking, adventurous, curious kind of energy here. And Libra, this right here is Mars and Pluto. So Pluto also transformative, right? So let me see what it says. Warrior Mars is a representation of our will to survive, protect, pursue, and act. Physically, the elemental fire within Nettle activates to purify and strengthen. Emotionally and mentally, it directs ambition, sharpens intellect, and ignites leadership. On a spiritual level, Nettle has the power of snake medicine, granting us the power of fire to transmute and protect. Nettle medicine teaches you on a personal level to be strong, protective, and be able to handle life in its complexity. You meet difficulties with patience and confidence. This allows for emotional maturity and avoids frustration. Don't withdraw your energy in the face of discomfort. You have drawn this card today because there is a need within you to transmute some action, thought, or desire. Release the outer skin of your present identity and draw upon the powers of fire to lead and act. Shape-shifting. Release your present identity to accept that you are now somebody completely different. Step into your new basically, more you healthier, wealthier, happier, loved, abundant, Libra. So I truly hope this message resonated with you, Libra, and I'm wishing you all a wonderful month ahead. May drastic changes bring beautiful, beautiful blessings to you this month. Thank you so much, as always, for being here. Thank you for all of your support. I cannot describe how much I appreciate you all. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye.